Now our time start. Here we are going to start our new chapter. We still have 3 chapters, that is atoms, nuclei and semiconductor. So here we are going to start our chapter atoms. In that chapter atoms, first I want to introduce here our NCERT chapter 12, that is atoms. You also have seen this chapter in 11th class chemistry. Now here we are in very expand manner. We're going to see first Thomson model of an atom, then Rutherford model of an atom. All of you know very well. Here I am summarize the Thomson model of an atom. What is that here? The Thomson model of an atom. Dear children, according to the Thomson is a scientist name. So according to Thomson, every atom consists of a positively charged sphere. Every atom consists of a positively charged sphere of radius. You know very well what is the radius. Here I can say the sphere of radius 10 raised to the power minus 10 meter. 10 raised to the power minus 10 meter, in which entire mass and positive charge of the atom are uniformly distributed. In this radius, in which entire mass and positive charge of the atom are concentrated. Atoms are, you can say, uniformly distributed. Atoms are uniformly distributed. Here it is a totally theoretical chapter. So write down this. What is the Thomson model of an atom? The radius here is 10 raised to the power minus 10 meter. Okay, inside the sphere, electrons are situated like that of I can say seeds in watermelon. तरबूज के अंदर जो बीज होते हैं उस प्रकार से हम कह सकते हैं एटम्स के अंदर इलेक्ट्रॉन सिचुएटेड होते हैं. So this is a very good example. Write down here seeds in watermelon, and the number of electrons is such that the negative charge is equal to the positive charge of the atom. Both are equal. So atoms is always neutral. लिख लो यहाँ पर number of electrons, that is I can say negative charge is equal to the positive charge of the atom. Okay, so I can draw a diagram here, say something like this. Say it is an atom is electrically neutral, in which positive charge is something like this, and here it is a negative charge in this manner. So here you can see this figure, in which I can say, but what are the limitations of Thomson model? Thomson atomic model have limitations. That's why the new model came, that is Rutherford model. So what are the limitations here? We are going to see. The limitations of Thomson atomic model. It could not explain the origin of spectral atoms. It could not explain the origin of spectral atoms, origin of spectral series of hydrogen atom, spectral series of hydrogen atom. It could not explain here. जो हमको एक्सपेरिमेंटली मिले थे, ऑब्जर्व एक्सपेरिमेंटली, it could not explain. That's why this model failed. Second one is it could not explain the large angle spectrum. It could not explain large angle scattering of alpha particle. Large angle scattering of alpha particles. These are the two main regions. He could not explain here. So this model fails. Write down. So large angle spectrum alpha particle scattering could not explain from the thin metal foils as observed by the Rutherford. Rutherford ने जो observed किया उसको explain नहीं कर पाई theory through a thin metal foil. Okay, write down. Now we are going to see Rutherford alpha ray scattering experiment. Now we are going to learn Rutherford alpha ray scattering experiment. Rutherford alpha ray scattering experiment that we are going to learn. It is a very important experiment for the discovery of atomic nucleus. This experiment is very important for the discovery of, write down, atomic nucleus. Now let us see. Here I am going to draw the figure first. This experiment was done by Rutherford, Geiger and Marsden. Rutherford, Geiger and Marsden. These are the team of Rutherford. Here you can see first I am drawing the figure here. Here is a lead cavity put here inside this box. Here is a lead cavity. Is put inside the box. That is of 83 Bismuth 214. From this alpha particles are coming. These are going through a collimator. Here is a collimator. बना लीजिए, अभी एक्सप्लेन करते हैं. Then a gold foil is there. Here it is a gold foil. Then these are going. Here we are collecting the alpha particle. Most alpha particle passage straight. Most alpha particle passage straight. Here, most alpha particle passes straight, but here this screen, that is of zinc sulfide screen. Some scattering is there and some alpha particles are going like this, say at an angle theta. This is a rotatable detector. Rotatable detector. Here is a microscope to observe alpha particles here. Now, about 1 in 8,000 alpha particle is reflected back. About, we can say, 1 in 8,000 alpha particle. About 1 in 8,000 alpha particle is reflected back. Draw this figure, then I am going to explain. Again I am telling, here is a source of alpha particle, that is 83 bismuth 214. Draw figure. This experiment is known as Rutherford alpha ray scattering experiment. Here, dear children, alpha particle is helium nucleus. जो alpha particle यहाँ आ रहा है, that alpha particle is an helium nucleus. I can say twice of He4 here. So alpha particle is helium nucleus containing 2 protons and 2 neutrons. It contains 2 protons and 2 neutrons. So alpha particle has a 4 unit of mass, 4 unit of mass and 2 units of positive charge. Here the radioactive elements emits alpha particle. In a, here is a S. S जो है हमारा ये, it is a source of radioactive contained in this lead cavity. Lead cavity में इसने रखा है कि इससे एक्सपेरिमेंट करते हुए हमें कोई नुकसान नहीं हो हमारी बॉडी को, तो इट इज केप्ट इनसाइड ए lead cavity. Here, alpha particle emitted by the source are collimated into a narrow beam with the help of lead slit, that is called collimator. एक स्ट्रेट लाइन में अल्फा पार्टिकल निकल रहे हैं यहाँ पर. Due to this collimator, collimated beam is allowed to fall on this thin gold foil. Here is a thin gold foil, say of 10 raised to the power minus 8 meter thick. आप सोचिए कितनी थिन है ये, 10 raised to the power minus 8 meter thick. Here, gold foil, then alpha particle is scattered. Alpha particle is scattered here in different directions. Most of the alpha particle passes straight. So they are observed through a rotatable detector. Here you can see a rotatable detector. With the help of that, I can measure the angle by which the angle alpha particle is scattering. Okay? Yes. Now, see here that so alpha particle are going on rotatable detector consisting of zinc sulfide screen. ये जो आपको स्क्रीन दिखलाई गई है, it is of zinc sulfide screen. And microscope. Alpha particle produces bright flashes or scintillations on this zinc sulfide screen. यहां पर प्रतिदीप्ति बोलते हैं उसको, लाइट प्रोड्यूस होती है. Write down. These are observed in the microscope, counted at different angles from this. So counted at different angles, we can measure it in the direction of incidence. So here I am going to write the definition of scattering angle. देखिए यहाँ पर scattering angle. What is that? ये जो एंगल बन रहा है यहाँ पर ये with this incident line, तो लिखिए the angle theta of the deviation, the angle theta of the deviation of alpha particle, angle theta of the deviation of alpha particle from its original direction is called scattering angle, is called scattering angle. Now, what are the observation here? The observation we are here. Write down the observations. A graph we are drawing here. We are taking observations here. First, I want to draw a graph here. Here is a graph. In between, number of alpha particles scattered. Here the number of alpha particles scattered along y-axis, and along x-axis the scattering angle. Scattering angle. Draw this graph here. Scattering angle and number of alpha particles. The actual experiment and theoretical curve. The theoretical curve is something like this. Here, scattering angle बढ़ता जा रहा है, तो number of alpha particles कम हो रहे हैं यहाँ पर, and the actual experiment result is something like this. ये dotted line, ये dot जो आपको बताए गए हैं, this is an actual experiment. Here this dot is an actual experiment, and ये जो continuous line है, ये theoretical curve है. Here is a theoretical curve explained by Rutherford. The graph is plotted in between scattering angle and number of alpha particles. The dots in this figure, represent the data point of actual experiment. जो actual experiment है उसके data दिया बताए गए dot से. And the solid curve is the theoretical prediction. Solid curve is the theoretical prediction that is based on the assumption that एक special assumption माना गया, that is atoms has a small dense. Write down here with the assumption that atom has, लिखिए ये एटम है स्मॉल डेंस, एटम है स्मॉल डेंस पॉजिटिव चार्ज न्यूक्लियस, पॉजिटिवली चार्ज न्यूक्लियस. So what we find here, the most of the alpha particle pass straight through the gold point. Most of the alpha particle passes straight to the alpha particle. It means they do not suffer any collision with the gold atoms. They are not colliding with the gold atoms. Most of the alpha particle passes straight. Only about 0.14% of incident alpha particle scattered by more than 1 degree, only. How much? Only 0.41%. And about one alpha particle, the important result, ये लिख लेना. All three results are very important. So about one alpha particle in every 8,000 alpha particle. About one alpha particle in every 8,000 alpha particles deflect by more than 90 degree. Deflect by more than 90 degree. ये तीन रिजल्ट है. Then how we can explain it? So here we are going to explain explanation by Rutherford. Explanation. All the three results made by Rutherford in experiment. The scattering of alpha particle is due to Coulombian interaction. C-O-U-L-O-M-B-I-A-N. Coulombian. Coulomb is a scientist name. Interaction of alpha particles. Coulombian interaction of alpha particles. Coulombian interaction of alpha particles with positive charge. With positive charge. And electrons in every atom of the gold foil. And electrons in every atom of the gold foil. Gold foil. So it is in Coulombian interaction of alpha particle with a positive charge and electrons in every atom of gold foil. If positive charge and electrons were distributed uniformly in an atom, the scattering angle theta would be very small. This is the reason here. Why the theta is small? Because again I am telling positive charge. Again I am telling the positive charge and electrons are uniformly distributed in this atom. Okay? The second thing is an alpha particle is over 7,000 times more massive. Alpha particle is 7,000 times more massive than an electrons. इलेक्ट्रॉन से 7,000 गुना ज्यादा भारी होता है अल्फा पार्टिकल. So in this experiment, alpha particle is traveling with a high speed. Alpha particle traveling with a high speed. Therefore, very strong forces alone could have deflected them through a large angle. इनका मास इतना ज्यादा होता है और स्पीड ऑफ अल्फा पार्टिकल इतनी ज्यादा होती है. अल्फा पार्टिकल की स्पीड बहुत ज्यादा होती है. So very strong force can deflect alpha particles. इसलिए यहां पर स्कैटरिंग नहीं हो पा रही है due to his massiveness. So Rutherford conclude that and given postulate that entire positive charge. Rutherford conclude that and he gave a postulate that entire positive charge of the atom must be concentrated in a tiny central core of the atom. Must be concentrated in a tiny central core of the atom. तो जो पॉजिटिव चार्ज है सारा इसमें सिचुएटेड होता है. So this is the central core of each atom is called atomic nucleus. क्या कहेंगे बच्चों हम उसको? एटॉमिक न्यूक्लियस. दिस इज द assumption given by Rutherford. Okay. Now, then he suggested us that suppose here alpha particle 1, here alpha particle 2, here alpha particle 2, 1, 2, 2, here alpha particle 3. Just see that how the scattering is going on. Here alpha particle 1 is coming. Here suppose our atomic nucleus. One alpha particle reflected back from a particular distance. ये जो डिस्टेंस है इससे अल्फा पार्टिकल रिफ्लेक्ट बैक हो रहा है, ये कहलाती है डिस्टेंस ऑफ क्लोजेस्ट अप्रोच. ये जो अल्फा पार्टिकल 2 है दैट विल डिफ्लेक्ट, ये इससे इतनी दूरी पर है, तो ये जो यहाँ पर स्कैटरिंग हो रहा है दैट इज समथिंग लाइक दिस. हियर दैट स्कैटरिंग, here that scattering is greater than 90 degree, जो लगभग इसकी पेरीफेरी के आसपास है एटॉमिक न्यूक्लियस के. और थर्ड जो अल्फा पार्टिकल है इट इज क्वाइट फार अवे फ्रॉम द एटॉमिक न्यूक्लियस, तो यहां पर जो स्कैटरिंग हो रहा है दैट इज समथिंग लाइक दिस. दैट इज अल्फा पार्टिकल इज लेस देन 90 डिग्री, जो एंगल यहां आ रहा है. So see this figure. In this figure, alpha particle 1 tending to collide on with the nucleus. इससे टकराना चाहता है ये हमारा एटॉमिक न्यूक्लियस है. This is an atomic nucleus. यहां पर आकर के स्लो डाउन हो गया and due to the repulsive force of the nucleus, is turned back. Here you can see is turned back, finally stops and then repelled back. So alpha particle retraces its path and is scattering through 180 degree. यहाँ जो scattering हो रही है alpha particle की, he wants to head on collision with the atomic nucleus, but at a particular distance. ये जो distance है यहाँ पर, ये कहलाती है distance of closest approach R0. अल्फा पार्टिकल 2 days इसको लेके आ टेंडिंग टू हिट द न्यूक्लियस. ये जो अल्फा पार्टिकल है टेंडिंग टू हिट द न्यूक्लियस एट इट्स पेरीफेरी, यहां पर एट इट्स पेरीफेरी एक्सपीरियंस एंड स्ट्रॉन्ग रिपल्सिव फोर्स. अल्फा पार्टिकल भी पॉजिटिव है, एटॉमिक न्यूक्लियस में जो पॉजिटिव पार्टिकल है दे गिव एन स्ट्रॉन्ग रिपल्सिव फोर्स एंड गेट स्कैटर्ड through a large angle. here it will scatter like this. ये अल्फा पार्टिकल इधर आ गया, से अल्फा पार्टिकल स्कैटरिंग यहाँ पर कितनी आ रही है, जो लगभग पेरीफेरी के आसपास अल्फा पार्टिकल है ग्रेटर देन 90 डिग्री. and the alpha particle 3 days here which pass at a distance from the, ये बहुत दूर है यहाँ पर इस न्यूक्लियस से, third alpha particle very far away, so will experience a small repulsive force. The third alpha particle है, it will experience a small repulsive force and get scattered through a small angles. जैसे जैसे आप एटॉमिक न्यूक्लियस से दूर जाते जाओगे, alpha particle will pass and go straight, almost undeviated. आप जैसे जैसे एटॉमिक न्यूक्लियस से दूर जाओगे कोई किसी भी प्रकार का डेविएशन नहीं होगा. ओके, तो डियर चिल्ड्रन, दिस इज ऑल अबाउट टुडेज मॉड्यूल. दिस इज द समरी ऑफ आवर अल्फा पार्टिकल स्कैटरिंग एक्सपेरिमेंट. व्हाट इज द रिजल्ट, हाउ इट इज सॉर्टेड आउट. आकांक्षा, आकांक्षा
Yes, sir.
बेटा अटेंडेंस भेज देना मेरे को. ओके,
Yes, sir.
नाउ इफ इट इज एनी प्रॉब्लम रीड टुडे, आस्क टुमारो. ओके, बाय. कल हम इसी के आगे कंटिन्यू करेंगे. डिस्टेंस ऑफ क्लोजेस्ट अप्रोच, इम्पैक्ट पैरामीटर. You all have seen earlier in 11th class.